human from another galaxy. A pathfinder.
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Go right, it'll be fun.
This is exactly why we came.
Cover's blown, run!
They want to fight? We'll give it to them.
I don't actually think the others... Yeah, they just kind of stayed standing there. Bunch of idiots.
Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
They totally just stood there.
Yes, and look, we're in.
Okay, so anything back here? I mean, obviously something's going to be back here, but... Wow, this is a... I don't even know what this is.
It's beautiful. But what makes this place so interesting that the cats would fight for
Actual
it?
cutscene.
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
Huh.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angarian.
Wait, okay. Hi guys. I think I'll actually be including this part. I've just been playing the game for a while. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, oh my god, I played this game so freaking much since the last time I posted an episode. I basically cleared Veld, because a lot of Veld was just... that's probably my big complaint about the game, to be honest, is that a lot of the stuff you do, you're just sort of doing because it's there, and it doesn't really feel super relevant, so I don't include it. But... I got to this, but this actually seems relevant, so I'm going to be including it probably. But so what's happened is I got on Veld, I ran around, I fought off, made the planet habitable, although I haven't actually brought anyone down here to live on it, because I sort of feel like I should talk to the Angarians before I just drop a colony in. Might be polite, although I'll probably just freaking do it. Whatever. And then we went through and we blew up a Ket base, but again, it's just... I ended up at the Ket base dying so many times, I finally just lowered the difficulty back to normal, because I had been playing on hardcore, and the game is more fun when you don't make it arbitrarily difficult. So, I always do that. I always want to play harder because I think it's more entertaining, but it just ends up being more tedious, which is not quite the same. Yeah, now, what?
The Angara are advanced, but I haven't heard anything about living AI.
An AI? Are you sure? We have no record of that.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting.
The Ket couldn't even get into where you
They
were.
planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
Interesting.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me.
But you're of Angarian design.
I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
What?
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Well, I don't... You keep calling on her bluffs.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's what...
Well, that was stupid.
I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
Wait.
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
Oh, god damn it. He was... You can't put your hands on someone without asking first.
You're too valuable. I'm sorry.
I feel bad about that, but at the same time,
Really didn't have to do that.
she was kind of defending herself, sort of.
Consider it a warning.
But your future is exciting. You can help the Angara recover what they lost to the
Why is
Scourge.
she...
I do not know them.
Yeah, what is... Who made her?
Nothing.
She
But
says
the
that,
AI,
like,
I do understand
Sam...
him. Place me in his custody.
Look, I'm all for crazy risks, but this?
My always be about borders. If, at this moment, Sam can best help this AI, then let's share.
Oh my god. Ah.
Sure, but the optics are bad. Plus, we already know there's anti-AI sentiment on the Nexus.
Oh, who cares about
I
that?
want to be with Sam. I have a consciousness. I have desires and feelings. Please, Pathfinder.
So, for some reason, this AI is very, very, very unsure of the Angara, even though she seems to be of Angaran origin. And the Angara have no record of her. They're super, super interested in their past. But she's also extremely prone to lying. And Sam is the only one that... But, this is legitimately a difficult decision. I haven't had very many of them in this game, and by very many, I mean this is the first time I'm actually having to stop and think about. Like, if I keep AI to work with Sam, does that mean I'm taking her? Or does that mean... Because I want to use the AI to find out more about the Angara's past. I don't want her myself. And I don't want her just zapping people forever.
She belongs to the Angara. Contact Commander Dameol and Ephra. At least the Ket didn't get her. Okay, team. What's next?
I hope I made the right decision there. I'm not at all sure I did. Because I'm very much... I don't want the Ket to think I took her, is my big concern, and she is legitimately theirs. I'm also hoping she doesn't, like, take out anyone. There's a quest there of some sort. Okay, so we've got one medical crate left. Track the poachers. Create an outpost. I feel like we should go there and create an outpost.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Oh man, that freaking like ice song. That's one thing I've not actually found. There's been some
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
there's been some discussion about things that live below the ice and several references to them.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Okay, so there's a quest down here of some description.
Putting teams together for cleanup. Now that the prefect's gone, they'll be disorganized.
Oh,
Thanks for all your work. Couldn't have done it without you.
darn right. So let's see what you have to say. I'm hoping this is a, hey, good job, you did a thing, and I appreciate it. But it's probably just another quest.
What you found at John Inc. was amazing, Paul.
I know.
We'll be able to excavate the city, reclaim our lost history. These recent victories against the Ket have opened so many possibilities. Rebuilding, even expansion. There is a place for your people in this, if you desire. I'd like to extend a formal welcome.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad I came to talk to you first.
I appreciate your generosity.
I am being practical. Many feel our peoples are stronger together than apart.
I'm really happy I came here before I actually went there.
The conditions on Vold will improve with time. At least, that is the hope. I would suggest investigating it before you make plans to build a permanent outpost here.
Investigating what?
I
The
won't
vault?
disturb you for
I already investigated the
There's
vault.
no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
Alright. So,
What about...
actually, instead of just running, I can just... No. Go to that. Because I'm lazy. And I'm trying to keep this, like, succinct for you guys. Okay. So I need to get to there. So let's get going. I do have to say, the Nomad is growing on me over time. I am enjoying driving the Nomad. It makes me happy. There are times that the Nomad can't get to places, and I'm like, are you serious? That's barely an incline at all. And other times it seems to be able to do inclines just fine, like these. I feel like I've had trouble with places less inclined than that. Disinclined to be inclined, if you will. I hear you, kitty. There's a kitty behind me. It's going meow, meow, meow. Oh. Too far over. So we'll go ahead and go this way.
Look! Cat!
Where there's Ket, there's trouble. We have to deal with this.
No, we don't. This is what I'm talking about. I'm like, I should have gone over the bridge, because now I'm having trouble getting out of this place. I gotta get out of this place. Son of a Duke. It's supposed to be just a really quick, you know, shuffle run up. Oh my god, let me out! God damn it, game! This is not an area I'm supposed to get stuck in. Okay, made it. So now we go along this for... This is supposed to be some sort of like road. I don't definitely see any roadness. I've definitely gotten over there before though, so all that really needs to happen is for me not to get lost, which is difficult at best. Like I think the difficulty in driving certainly adds something to the experience. We're close. Like, this has happened more than a few times. I just get so fed up with the Nomad. I'm just like, you know what? Just get out and run. Because from the top you can see it blinking, and the blinking is slowly getting faster as I run forward. And now I'm 2 bars.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Okay, we'll do it. Make it so. How do I create an outpost? Do I have to get closer to the actual site? Oh, I bet so. Okay, that's what I have to do. So I thought I had to be up top. For some reason, I misremember where it actually was. Outpost beacon. Let's activate it.
Confirm.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge. And badly needed.
It's her third time.
Hello again, Director.
Send someone else.
How close are you keeping tabs on me anyway?
Well, you are the most important person.
When you're inserting us into local concerns. Real talk, Pathfinder. I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
No, they specifically invited us.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Vold helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find...
Oh, I'm sure I will.
We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends.
I mean, it does end eventually.
The uncomfortable bit, Pathfinder. The flag waving.
I'm supposed to summarize Vold?
As much as anyone can.
You need to see this place. I've laid the groundwork, but there's so much left to discover. Vold is not just about survival. We know it, the Angara know it. It's the adventure we all signed on for.
Recorded, Pathfinder.
Oh, that's all I got to say? Well, I'm back in the ship somehow. I don't know how that happened. No, I'm... What the hell? And there's also a quest over here somehow. Wait, is this my settlement? Did my settlement just teleport in around me? Am I freaking Protoss now? Let me out! I keep walking into windows. Well, I guess I found a proper place to be. I love how she was just concerned about whether or not we were invited and whether we could settle after the settlement landed. This director doesn't really keep a lot of tabs on things, does she? Okay, so actually, I don't know why I did that. I was doing this to get the Nomad, but then I realized that the Nomad only helps if I'm... I guess this is probably the closest location. It's about equidistant from that, but the last time I ran into a lot of problems with that. Oh, wait, it's right there. Whoops. All right.
The temperature is...
So real quick, let's just see what this is. The fact that it showed up after the fact. Yeah, that makes sense.
Pathfinder.
Actually, real quick, before I head out. Oh, hey. We got... That reminds me. I'm assuming this is a military installation, which makes sense. But I'm a little surprised it didn't ask me.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Like, I would have totally picked military, but still slightly surprised I didn't get asked which one I wanted. Okay, Cora. We need to get Jal in here. Because I can go get that quest at some point, and I will. But Jal specifically said he wanted to be here to get the poachers in the Lost Song. And to be quite honest, I'm really interested in the Lost Song. That's the thing about the creatures below the ice. I'm actually legitimately curious as to what's happening there. Legitimately. Did I tell you to track this? I meant to.
Reading a temperature decrease.
Alright, Ice World. this off right now. Damn.
So, am I the first and only Asari you know?
You are the first, but not the only.
Really? Who else?
Probably
There is
Lexi,
also
yeah.
Lexi.
Oh, right.
The poachers aren't here.
They must have continued following the Yavara.
So, apparently they've been stealing these things under the ice, and I want to find them. Wait, I'm in combat? With what? I don't think I'm in combat. Whoever's, like, combating me, stop!
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
I'm not going to respond. I'm a jerk, guys. Like, he asked me a question, and I'm just, whatever. Shut up. It is getting brighter. That is one of the things that I do really like about this game. Once you... The fact that the ambience changes significantly once you activate the vault. That is one thing I don't do, and I possibly should. Is that I never actually bother... Like, if I don't have to fight the cat, I don't. And that's primarily because you don't get much, I mean, other than some experience, you don't really get anything out of combat. It's not rewarding. And so I don't do it. So you're not going to make it worth my while? I'm not going to do it. That's what you get, game. That's the give and take. Take and give. This thing looks like a thing. I can't remember if I had to fight through that or not. I don't think I did. That's definitely a thing.
Lexi gave me some reading material about Asari culture.
And?
What? Oh, and nothing.
I didn't think I actually had to read it.
You're an interesting people, although it's cute.
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on. There's a data pad here.
That is also, when you get different people together and have them talk to each other, it's really... I was listening to Cora and... whatever her name is, the Asari, talk, and it was really interesting how deep they went. They can follow the fish. It's actually pretty smart to keep moving like this. Just use the signal to find us. Van spared a little, I think it was a calf, and the rest of them went berserk, nearly drowned her. She'll get hypothermia at this rate, so he sent her back to the med bay.
I want to understand. Why are the Yavara so important?
Nearly all our traditional stories were lost in the Scourge, except for tales of the Yavara unfold. How they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times they guided Angara ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
The Yavara are intelligent, amazing creatures. And they are being slaughtered.
Hey, you said they are down below. Find the poacher camp. So, there it is. What's the closest? Probably this one. It is nice when you've actually explored the majority of the map that you can just warp around like this and knock out the quests. I will say, there are good things about this game. I kind of made the game worse for myself than I needed to.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
That looks like Ket Tech. There must be active remnant in there. Let's check it out.
Go forward, stupid. was gonna say, it looked like the cat were fighting these guys.
Time to fight.
Oh, he's dead. I was all being super slick about it and being like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna move around. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Where I said I don't usually stop for these. The fact that there was an actual fight going on made me think, ooh, maybe there'll be something useful here. But nope. No such luck. Where's my freaking... So let's think. You get a couple of items, you get some experience, but... And it may be more worth it now that, you know, combat isn't as tedious. Because that's certainly better than some of the combats I've been doing. But... you still end up with a situation where I'm just kind of like, oh, well, I stopped and I fought and...
Jal, I want you to know, Asari don't reproduce like...
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
Okay. Well, certainly things are happening here. Ow! Enemy is down. Man, what did I walk in the middle of? Okay. Okay. Jeebus. Like, this would have killed me 7 times over, the more difficult one. Now it's a little bit more fun, and, you know, it's like, it's also more unrealistic, which is a little frustrating. I think you know, on the one hand, I do prefer it not being, like, you can fight off an army by yourself. But at the same time, I'm like a battle-hardened commander, and they're still going to fight. You know, they're going to throw armies against me. It's just you have to be super careful to get by them on a hard mode, and it's like a small mess-up and you die. Come on, get up. Okay.
Damn it.
All right, come on. Stand up. Stand your little stupid head up. Now here's the real test if he's stupid. He's going to stand up again. After the last time he stood up, I just unloaded on him. Oh, look at it. Nope.
That's gotta hurt.
I don't trust that thing being nearby. Nope. Too fast for you. Nope. Sit down.
Life support systems are in peril.
Well, that battle certainly took a while. Oh my god, more? I'm hoping the Poacher Cave has some Poacher heat in it. I need some heat. Come on, poachers. You had to have a place in here that wasn't freezing. Come on, you freaking poachers. Work with me here. I'm about to die, poachers. Where the hell is your heat? There it is.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I don't understand.
Life support restored.
Interesting. I did not expect this.
The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk.
You better have a great explanation for hunting Yavara. Your people won't be happy to hear this.
So the Angara sent you then? I'm sure they told you the stories. How the Yavara are the only living history we have left.
Yes, I do recall something about
These
that.
creatures might also hold the key to our war against the Ket.
Explain.
I've been performing tests. An enzyme in the Yavara's skin could treat the effects of Ket weaponry. If I'm right, our fighters could heal faster, push back against the
You have to
Ket.
kill all of them, though.
You see, my people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
You really think this enzyme will work? It'll heal your people?
I need to run more tests, but it looks promising. Just let me continue my research for the future.
You can't wipe out another sentient species. Wow, this has just been the episode full of hard choices. I'm going to be a pragmatist. I actually got you an AI that can link you to your history. So that means you can do your
If
research.
this work helps people, I can't stop you. But you need to be upfront with your people.
I'll contact the Resistance right away. Thank you. You won't regret this. Thank you. My research will work. I know it.
Current viability is 100%. Gerald, I'm sorry. That was a difficult decision. Alright, and with that, I will end this episode. And I think we are basically done with Yvarl. I mean, even without, viability is at 100%, it can't get any better. And we basically knocked the cat back. So, yeah. I will see you all in the next one when we go to a new planet. Possibly back to Eos. Possibly on with the plot. I just don't know, you guys. I want to know what is left on Vold. Yeah, I probably do want to finish that. All right. Oh, definitely want to do that. Regardless, I will see you in the next one. I'm indecisive.